welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's video, we are going to do a case study on exactly why this video of mine went viral. Now, at the time when this video went viral, I only had about 1,000 subscribers, and now today, I have 20x'd that growth. That's why in today's video, we are going to do a deep dive on exactly what happened, how it happened, and how maybe it can happen for you too. Now, I'm gonna cut right into the chase. I don't know exactly what the step-by-step is to make every single video go viral, but what I do know and what I can share with you is the little factors that could have contributed to this video blowing up for a very small YouTuber like me. Which brings me to my first tip or observation, and that is that most viral videos you'll notice are either very trendy, extreme, unique, or highly valuable. And before we do a deep dive on my video, let me just share my screen so I can show you other videos to highlight exactly what I mean. Alright guys, so I want to just show you other videos on YouTube that have been either trendy, extreme, unique, or highly valuable. So what I mean by trendy are videos like this. Daredevil climbs the Eiffel Tower. This is by James Kingston. It has about 5 million views. James, to date, he has 636K subscribers, which means that this video really outperformed because he was doing something incredibly extreme. And obviously, for anyone watching this video, I would not recommend you to do something as extreme just to get viral on YouTube. But what I'm trying to show here is that extreme videos do end up going viral many times. Another thing is this video, the Caitlin Ohashi gymnastics video that went viral for this gymnast. If you actually look at the UCLA Athletics YouTube page, they only have 84K subscribers, but this video completely went viral and she ended up being on a bunch of news channels in America, which is so awesome for her. And if you actually watch this video was highly entertaining, highly valuable. It was really great, not just for the gymnast community, but also for entertainment. It was really awesome. Now, another video that I want to show you as well is this video right here by this small YouTuber called Melina B. And she actually capitalized on trends. So I don't know if any of you guys know about the Brittany Dawn scandal that recently happened this week, but basically I don't think she capitalized on it, but because this whole Brittany Dawn fitness scandal happened, it became a huge trendy topic. And that's why she was able to get 65K views on this video, even though she only had 434 subscribers. Now, if you look at my video, when I posted this video on how to gain Instagram followers organically in 2019, I only had about like 1,000, 1,500, maybe less than 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, but my video ended up kind of really picking up. And what I really capitalized on here was trend. Usually there's a lot of trendy topics that exist on YouTube. For example, how to gain followers, how to gain subscribers, how to make money on social media. Like, these are really trendy topics that a lot of people search for. You're probably thinking, okay, great, Vanessa, you chose a trendy video, but how can a small YouTuber like me compete with all these other YouTubers on that trendy piece? You know, how can you actually thrive in a very saturated market or niche or topic? Well, my second tip for you, my friend, is to add relevancy. Let me explain. Now, the question is that when you're a small YouTuber and you're trying to compete on a very highly searched and highly saturated topic, such as how to gain Instagram followers, you know, in order for you to kind of give yourself a little bit of edge is to add some relevancy. Add 2019 on the title, especially if you're posting a video in January, February, near the start of the year. There's way less competition when you actually choose a more targeted approach to your title. So for instance, you're gonna see that I do it often. Not only did I do it for the how to gain Instagram followers video, I also did it for the how to make money on social media video because I knew that how to make money on social media, that's a very competitive topic. So I added 2019. Anything that was Instagram related, I really just added 2019 on it because I know that it's super competitive, and at least for a small YouTuber, I can still stand out and have someone else choose my video over another YouTuber because of relevancy. Now, just adding 2019 on your title is not the be-all end-all for skyrocketed YouTube success. There's way more to that. Not only do you need to add relevancy in your title or in your video, especially if you are competing on a trend topic, you also want to add some clickbaity things. I'm not ashamed to say it, I clickbait all the time, but I also make sure I deliver. But before I go ahead and talk about delivery and skip ahead, let me at least kind of share with you how I clickbait my audience.
Alright guys, welcome back. So I wanted to show you how I quote-unquote clickbait my audience. So when you actually look at my video titles, you'll see that I put a lot of emotional triggers within the parentheses. So when you look at my titles, the first part is the main title, obviously, but the second part is always going to be something that's going to evoke an emotional reaction or some sort of urgency or some sort of, I don't know, excitement, I guess. So for instance, how to gain Instagram followers organically in 2019, within the parentheses, I write, grow from 0 to 5,000 followers fast. That's probably going to get someone to click on that more over someone who didn't put that emotional trigger. Another one is this one, how to create consistent content for Instagram 2019. Create 1 month of content in 1 day. That's something that is super attractive and will probably make people click on it. This one's also another one that I did. How to plan, schedule, and automate your Instagram posts. Create consistent content in your sleep. I personally think that's quite clickbaity, but it does help in terms of making someone want to choose your video over someone else's. I'll give you another one right here. Things to know before quitting your job without another one lined up. I think that is more impactful than just things to know before quitting your job. So that's kind of the way that I quote unquote clickbait my audience. And in the next tip, I'm going to share with you how to do it properly so that people don't get pissed off at you when you choose to clickbait.
Now my fourth tip is something that I touched on previously, and that is that you need to make sure that you actually deliver on your promise. Yes, we're using emotional triggers in our titles and maybe even in our thumbnails to clickbait someone, but at the end of the day, you have the obligation to actually deliver real value. Now imagine if my Instagram hacks video went viral, but my content was actually shit and my hacks were super basic. That would have actually killed my brand even more and would probably prevent people from actually subscribing because I give shit tips. Thankfully, I gave some pretty good tips that most people were pretty happy about. That's why in order to have a video go viral and your subscriber base go viral, you need to actually deliver good content in order to convert that traffic into actual subscribers. Just because you have a video go viral does not mean that your channel is going to blow up in terms of subscriber rate, unless you actually have really damn good content that people will trust you enough to hit that subscribe button. Now the fifth tip that I have for you was absolutely game-changing for my channel. This tip was actually given to me by my homegirl, Natasha Soleil. I'll link her channel right here. You can creep her. I'll put her links and everything in the description box and comment section below. But what you'll actually notice on my channel is after my video blew up on Instagram hacks, I continuously still pushed out my old type of content, which was more about mindset work. What you'll notice is that those videos didn't perform as well. But what Natasha told me is that when a video like that goes viral, and when you are a small YouTuber and one of your videos gets abnormally more views than usual, that means that YouTube is actually pushing that video for you and putting that video on other people's recommended lists and home pages. When that happens, you need to ride the algorithm wave and actually produce more content that is similar to the one that went viral. So if you actually look at my channel, the moment that Natasha gave me that tip, I started posting more videos about social media. And what you'll see is that those videos performed extremely well compared to the other videos that I was posting that was all about mindset tips and, you know, general business stuff. Because I was posting content that was in the similar vein as the video that went viral, naturally my channel also blew up in terms of subscribers. Because thanks to the Instagram hacks video, it was actually generating a lot of traffic to my channel. And obviously the people who are watching the Instagram hacks video care about social media, Instagram, YouTube, all of that stuff. So when they land on my channel and they see other videos of the similar nature, they're gonna binge on my videos and subscribe to me because this is the content that they were looking for and that they were hoping for. So that's why I want to give a special shout out to my girl Natasha, because that tip just changed the game for me and it changed my life, I think. And so definitely, if you are a small YouTuber and you notice that some of your videos are performing better than others, that's a really good telltale sign to continue pumping out very similar content to your high performing videos so that you can grow faster on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube algorithm, I'm gonna give you my very last tip. And that is to make sure that you are engaging in the comment section of your YouTube video within the first 24 hours of posting it. Now, some of you might already know this, but on Instagram, you need to have the highest engagement rate possible in the first 30 minutes of posting in order for it to be picked up by Instagram and kind of have Instagram algorithm benefits. The same thing applies to YouTube, except instead of the first 30 minutes, it's the first 24 hours. So what you'll notice in my videos, I always respond to the comment section within the first day of posting. And that's because YouTube actually favors that, and when they see a lot of activity going down in the comment section, it flags to them that this video is worth pushing out because there's a lot of engagement. So definitely, if you want to increase your video going viral, or at least increase the chances of YouTube pushing it out, you want to make sure that you are engaging in the comment section within the first 24 hours. That's it, guys. Those are my 6 tips on how I went viral and how I 10x, 20x my subscriber growth. Now, it's not guaranteed that if you follow all 6 steps that's gonna happen the same for you, but it definitely will increase your chances. I wanna be honest with you guys too, I left a lot of tips out from this video, and the reason for that is because in my next video, I'm actually doing a very surprising, secret, exciting collab with another YouTuber, and we're gonna break down YouTube optimization a lot more so that even for a small YouTuber, you can blow up. I see a lot of people stopping themselves from doing YouTube because it's too competitive, but trust me, you won't want to miss the next video because we're going to give you a competitive edge on how exactly a small channel can really blow up on YouTube. So make sure you hit the notification bell and the subscribe button so you don't miss that video. And as always, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, great week, and a great life, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.